Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing great. So already we have started our LangChain series and we covered tool, structure, output, how to invoke, batch invoke, all those things. So in today's video, we'll discuss about agent. What exactly the agent is and how we can use the agent. Okay, and also we'll do the coding using Google Colab and we'll see how we can create our first agent. Okay, so before that, let's understand why we are going for agent. What is the problem? We have a simple LLM call, then we are going for the agent. So now we have a user. Okay, so user have one query, is asking to the LLM. Simple, any LLM like OpenAI LLM or Google Cloudy, anything. Then it is giving us answer. Okay, it is giving us answer. Now the problem here, we are simple giving to the, you are asking to the LLM, and LLM have the understanding about the question and have the information about the answer, then it is generating the answer. Now why we are creating an agent, like what is the benefit of agent? A agent contains multiple things, not a single like a trained LLM model. The LLM contains, like we have already covered how we can structure output, tools, all those things. Okay. Now this is our model. Okay, LLM model. LLM model plus tools. Okay, the LLM model have tools. Tools is basically like some operation. Is it like it's maybe API call, search, database, vector database. Okay, maybe web search. So why we are using this? So suppose I am asking LLM what happened in Bihar election. Okay, or I'll ask like tell me information about yesterday's stock market, something about recently happened, but LLM trained on the 2024 data. So in that case what will happen, it won't give me the proper answer. Suppose we have integrated this web search with this LLM. Okay, this web search with this LLM we have integrated. Now what it will do, it will search the over internet and it will gather all the information from the internet. Then based on my query, it have the capability to reframe the context and understand the proper information, what exactly should be the answer, then it will generate the answer. So this is the beauty of the LLM. So in LLM what we are doing, the agent, like basically agent what it contains plus like LLM plus tools plus prompt plus you can add structure output. All this combine, we are creating a agent. So agent, if I'll ask anything to this agent query, it will check LLM. If LLM have capability to give the answer, then it will give me the answer. If LLM does not have capability to give the answer, then it will use the tools to generate the answer. And prompt and structure output based on like how I want the answer or what exactly it has to search, guardrails, all those things. It will use from prompt and structure output and it will provide me the answer. So this is how we are creating the agent, and suppose I have a multi-agent system. The multi-agent basically like multiple agent, agent 1, agent 2, agent 3. So basically what exactly they will do, suppose agent 1 have capabilities only understand my folder structure, folder, yeah, file system you can say. It will check my folder, what exactly the file present, what is the content inside the file, read, write, and if any information is there it can save by creating a new file. Okay, agent 2 is like search website. It will use established search, and it will search over the internet and it will generate the answer. Suppose agent 3 is booking ticket. Okay, so whatever the question LLM will ask, like sorry, the user will ask, there should be a parent agent, like it will route which agent should use for this particular query. Suppose I'll ask, can you check how many files present in my directory? So this parent agent will use this particular agent 1 and it will generate the answer. Suppose I'll ask, can you search what happened in Bihar election? Then it will search over the internet website and it will generate the answer. Suppose I'll ask, can you check the what is the ticket price like from Bangalore to Mumbai? So it will use this agent 3 and it will generate the answer. So this is how we are using agent. So now let's see our LangChain, how we can use LangChain in order to create a fast agent. Okay, so before that, if you have not seen the other videos from my playlist, like you can see all these like LangChain like version 1 from 0 to advanced. You can see all those videos like what is tools, invoke, okay, how to generate structure output, everything you can see. So now let's see, like this is how you install the LangChain, and as we all know, like we are using Grok model. I mean installing LangChain hyphen Grok, and how you can create this API key. You can, like I already told and shared, you can simply go to the Grok website and you can create this key. Don't use my key because I have some limit. Okay, so now I am using here, I initialize chat model, you like llama grok, and here I initialize and store in this model variable. Now if you'll see here, I am importing from langchain.agents import create agent. Earlier it was react agent, create react agent. Now this is create agent. So here if I'll mouse over on this, you can see the model, tools, system prompt, middleware, response format, state schema, everything you can pass to this create agent. So simply in create agent you can pass the model and tools. Tools, if it is empty list, that means we don't have any tools right now here. Okay, so what error, model is not defined. Let me run this cell. Now our fast agent we created. Okay, now simply I'm importing one message, human message. So now if we'll see here, so what exactly here, now before that let me invoke one particular question. Suppose I'll ask agent dot invoke, okay, so you can see message role, the first message I'm sending in the list of messages, role is user, content. Instead of role user, you can use this human message also. What is the sum of 2 plus 2 and 4 plus 4? Okay, what it is saying? First, the human message, you can see like it converted to human message, content, what is sum of 2 plus 2 and 4 plus 4. Now it automatically use the AI message. in AI message what it did, to find the sum of, I will calculate each expression separately. That means 2 plus 2 4 and 4 plus 4 8. Now I will add the two result together. 4 plus 8 12. The sum of 2 plus 2 and 4 plus 4 is 12. So this, like, you can see like how it is thinking and it is generating the answer. Okay, if it is a complex question, then it will like it will again call a new AI message and it will generate the answer. You can see the total token 119. Okay, similarly, so there is a one more concept called middleware. What exactly this middleware is? So when we use the agentic framework, we have lots of input token. So what exactly the input token is? I'll ask the question, agent will this particular agent will repeatedly in loop, it will communicate each other, and it will use the tools, it will use the LLM call multiple times to generate the answer. Until generating the answer, it will keep questioning itself up to the threshold limit. So if you'll see here what exactly this dynamic model selection. Suppose you have a two model, okay, two model or two different tasks. One task is image generation, one task is text generation. So for image generation you are using a different model, for text generation you are using a different model. Okay, so suppose here I'm using a both the text model, basic model, advanced model. Basic model in the sense like less reasoning power, advanced model is the more reasoning power. Okay, so here I'm using llama 3.18 billion instance, and in advanced model I'm using GPT OSS 120 billion. Okay, so here I have created create agent model basic. So initialize with basic model. First I started with basic model. Tools I gave nothing. In middleware I gave this dynamic model selection, this particular method. What exactly this particular method? Inside this you will input, it will take input as a request and handler, and it will give the model response as answer like in return. So what it will do, it will first check the message count. So if you'll see here messages, so messages, list of messages, here you can see this is one first message, human message, this is a second message. So like this there will be lots of, like as I told, if you keep calling this model, then it will keep creating the new messages and up to its threshold limit. So here what it mentioned, so you can see request.state. In state these messages are storing, so message it will take, and list of messages, so message count. So what is saying, if message count is greater than 10, then model equals to advanced model, then use this particular model. If message count is greater than 10, that means this basic model cannot handle if message count is greater than 10. If it is less than 10, then use this basic model. Then request.model, in request all our parameter everything is stored, like what model currently I'm using, everything. Then request.model equals to model, then handler request I passed. So here I'll run. Now you can see right now it's just a simple task. It is not calling like 10 times. So whenever it will call 10 times, it will change to advanced model. So you can give your different prompt, some hard prompt in order to check the information. Okay. So this is how we can use the middleware inside the create agent. So now you can see from LangChain tools we are importing tools. Okay. Now here I have created two tools. First one is search, one is great weather. Now inside this I have not mentioned the real-time search query, and here I have not mentioned the real-time API calling for the location. In the next video we'll create the tably and get weather real-time, and we'll show you properly how it's working. But right now let's understand what exactly it's happening, how, like, we are just understanding what exactly the agent and how it's working. So Now we have two tools, one is search, one is get weather. In React create agent, here I'm using advanced model, and tools what I'm using search, get weather. Two tools I have passed here. Now debug equals to true. You can give either debug is true or not, that's up to you. Okay, then system prompt. What system prompt? You can give as per your business logic. I have given here, don't rephrase question or change question and make up answer. Use only tools to generate answer. If answer not present, you can say directly no. Okay, so what I'm asking here, so I created here agent. Now what I'm asking here, agent dot invoke message human message, what is the weather in BBSR. So if you'll see here, let me print the result. Okay, so now see how many times it called. So first message, you can see message, this is the list of messages. Okay, up to this. First one, human message. What we asked, what is weather in BBSR. Now what AI message, it's automatically created an empty message. Okay, that's fine. Then additional keyword argument, reasoning content. Okay, so it's created a reasoning content. So if you remember in invoke, we discussed about when we are doing invoke, there is a reasoning content also coming. Text content is coming, text is coming. There is a reasoning content also coming. In reasoning content, you can see the user asks what is weather in BBSR. Likely BBSR stands for Bhubaneswar. Okay, Bhubaneswar, India. Need to get weather, use get weather tool with location BBSR. You can like see how it's thinking and how it's using get weather tool. Why get weather tool? You can see we created this tool and we gave a description, proper like doc string here, get weather information for a location, and location they have to pass. So that's why it mentioned, what it mentioned, use get weather tool with location Bhubaneswar. Now tool calls, this is the main thing. Tool calls id, this is an id created, and function, in function argument is location Bhubaneswar, name is get weather. Okay, now it called, it will call and it will get the answer. Now this tool message, it will get the answer. So now how many messages we saw? First is human message, then AI message, now tool message. Whatever tool will generate the answer and return. Weather in BBSR is sunny, 72 degree. Why this response? Because we hard coded here. Weather in location, whatever location will come here, will give just weather in location, sunny, 72 degree. Now it got tool message, gave this answer. Now AI message will format that answer. So now you can see AI message is a little like modifying the answer and it is generating the final answer. Okay, so this is how this agent will work. Suppose you if you have a like a complex task, so it will break down the task step by step and it will generate the final answer. So here also like this one more middleware, so who will handle the tool error message. Like suppose something happened, wrong happened in the tool, so how tool provide the error message, that we can pass the in middleware. Okay, so in tool handling, like exception if occurs in the tool, then how it will generate the answer. So now it's like what is the weather in Boston, so it is giving like it is calling, you can see request inside tool handle tool error, tool called this, and answer, like it is giving directly answer, but if any error will happen inside the tool, it will return the tool message with error, not like exception. It will raise the exception, it will just return the tool message with the error message, not like it will raise the exception and it will stop the loop or stop the agent call. Similarly, if you have already like watched my like structured output video, so there I discuss about the how we can generate the structure output using type dig. So here we created a initialize a context class with the user role, and we created a we created a middleware where we use user role prompt. So what exactly this user role prompt is? So basically, if the user is a simple user or beginner user, will use a different base prompt. If user a expert user, then we'll use a separate prompt. So we are not like hard coding a single prompt for all the users or all the label. So we have creating a dynamic prompting. So if you will see here, now create agent model, I'm using the simple model. Tool, I'm using the search tool. And middleware, I'm using this user role prompt. Okay. And context schema, I'm passing this context, I'm passing in the context schema. Why I'm passing this? So during invoke I can pass the context. So in context I will pass user role is expert. Okay, so this particular user role I can pass. That's why I'm giving here the context schema user role. Suppose here I'll pass basic or beginner, then it will use this particular prompt. Now you can see machine learning is a way of computer to learn and improve their performance. So details about explain the machine learning. This is generating the answer. Okay. Similarly here also this is how response format. So earlier like we used in model like with output structure, we used one method to generate the output format. So here also we can pass the structure format inside this response format. Tool strategy, contact info. In this particular format, name, mail, phone number. In this format, this agent will generate me the answer. So suppose I'll pass here this particular information I will pass. So I'll not write anything, extract the contact info from. Here is information. Okay, I'll run this. So you can see it created a contact info object, name John Doe, its email and phone number. Okay, this is how it's generating the response. Where we are passing? We are passing in the response format. If you'll see this create agent, they are having different parameter. Model, okay, tools, system prompt. They're having so many parameter. Tools, system prompt, system message, middleware, response format, state schema, all these things we can pass. So this is like how you can create a basic agent and you generate the structured output, all those things. And in upcoming videos we'll go in depth about all these topics, like different topics separately, like middleware, how you can use tool strategy, different custom middleware. Okay, and also we'll create a graph agentic, all those things. So make sure you understand this video. If you have any doubt, anything, you can let me know in comment, and I'll create the we'll use everything, all these things to create a simple project, and we'll use the UI and all to create a chatbot. We'll use the memory, all those things. Thank you so much. See you in next video. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe so that I'll get some motivate to create the videos. Thank you. Bye.